You're supposed to use folders made at the place they're made.
You're
breaking the rules.
That sounds like a heap load of bull. I'll buy it.
HR,
you denied my central cubicle, so
I actually never got back to you on that. I said I'd get back to you tomorrow, and I'm gonna die before tomorrow.
Listen, Maurice, per her last email, she wants the central cubicle.
Yeah, that was before lunch.
You said you'd circle back, and you did not.
Tomorrow, and we had a lunchtime nap.
Okay.
For today's episode, our players will be taking on the deceptive game of Mafia. Here's how you play. In Mafia, there are two teams, the civilians and the Mafia. Every night, when the town goes to sleep, the Mafia wake up and secretly choose by vote who in town they want to kill. During the day, the remaining townspeople hold a council meeting to discuss whom amongst them they suspect to be Mafia members and kill by majority vote. The Mafia members win if they outnumber the civilians. The civilians win if they correctly kill off all of the Mafia members before being outnumbered. Our players are playing with two special civilian roles today. The Doctor, who, during the night, wakes up and selects a player to save from being killed by the Mafia. The Doctor can save themselves, but cannot save the same player 2 nights in a row. The Cop, who during the night wakes up and selects a player to investigate whether they are part of the Mafia. Watch as our players tear their town apart. Mafia, wake up. Go to sleep. Cop, wake up. Go to sleep. Doctor, wake up. Go to sleep. Town, wake up.
Hey guys.
Oh, how you doing, Dennis?
I'm good, Trevor. How are you?
I'm good. Quality assurance has been going well. Our department is up this year.
well, I'll be honest. I've been waking up a little extra early to make sure that I come in and get my job done on time.
Oh, that's awesome. How are things in your department?
They're good. I don't think there's any more discrepancies with the ladies.
Yeah, we did have a few complaints at HR over here. So, yeah, just try to stop touching them, alright? Yeah.
What up?
Touchy.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
alright.
touchy?
Well, a little bit.
Oh, no.
No, accidental.
Total accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we just had to make sure, that...
All the ladies are being touched, but no one wants to touch me in the office.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong? Is it because I monopolize the staplers? Because I'll give them back. I just think they should be regimented when we pass them out.
Actually, I'm glad you're here.
Be grateful you don't have the grubby hands of Dennis, Trevor, and Maurice on you.
I wish I had the grubby hands of Maurice, Trevor, and Dennis on me.
Well, it's getting hot here, isn't it?
Can I just get your trash cans?
Yeah.
Just custodial service. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Bill.
Perfect.
No problem.
So just to be clear, let's not talk about touching each other at work.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I feel like I've been touched by each and every one of you here.
Hopefully.
For the past couple years working here with you all.
Trevor, I hope that's metaphorical.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we might have grazed past each other and in the hallways and stuff. I've always enjoyed that.
I've always had an issue with how tight the corners are.
They're
in this
very,
office.
very tight here.
We should say corner, too.
I would like to point out, anytime I touch you, it was an accident.
For me?
Yeah. It's tight corners.
That's disappointing. Well, that's an HR problem, right? Like, we need bigger corners.
Yeah, all right. I'll bring it up to corporate and see what they say.
Maurice, we can just move some of these cubicles, I think. They're just...
Well,
they're
that's
too
something
big.
I'd have to run that through corporate.
I'll
get back to you tomorrow on
a
that.
centralized cubicle, so I can run into you guys more often.
Marla, if you get the centralized cubicle, you're going to be taking not only the staplers, but the pens.
The feng shui of the whole office, too. We're trying to actively avoid you.
Well,
the mice.
Being centralized could be good. You could get your resources more efficiently.
The mice pads.
Oh, the mice pads.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a few complaints about mice. So I put down some mice pads that corporate gave me, and it seems to be working pretty well.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Right, round over.
They were so.
Everyone's very helpful in town, it seems like.
I would love to be more helpful.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, I want to be more involved with the community.
But so do the bad employees at this here office, I would say.
I feel like you're putting yourself out there.
A lot
In
out there.
such a way.
I want to be loved, you know? It's very lonely in life.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Aren't you the manager?
This is an HR department.
That came from behind me or something.
Oh,
I don't know,
okay.
Somebody must have shouted that from a window.
Marla, I think you'd benefit from a gerbil or take one of the mice.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We could.
I had mice growing up, and honestly, they were quite a savior. You learn a lot about life. They can get tumors.
Okay.
Until then, they're very nice creatures.
Okay, I'll try to catch one using my big net that I keep under my desk.
Yeah, actually, you're not allowed to have that because that's considered a weapon.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to get rid of that. Janitor, could you get her net from under?
The janitor is awfully quiet, right?
Yeah, very.
I mean, I'm just gathering the trash. I will take your net, though. I feel like that shouldn't be there.
It's a regulation-sized net. I mean, it's a big net, but it's not that big.
What regulation?
Well, you know, like the sporting goods regulations.
I feel like that's a great way to catch fish these days is with a net.
In the office?
Or mice.
Perhaps we have the water feature.
I don't want to get involved
I have
anymore.
no
I'm so
idea.
sorry.
Yeah.
It's very, very low is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I feel that too.
It's what?
What's your
Laying
name,
low.
anyways, Janitor? Jose
Bill.
was here last week.
Bill, look at his shirt, dude.
Bill.
Right there.
Bill.
He's sorry, bro.
No, he's new. He's new. He just
We're
got here.
We're people too, you know.
Yeah, I
Does
know.
anybody want to vote for anyone?
I agree. I vote for Bill.
I'm not voting for him. You guys just said, hey, you should know everybody, be friends with everybody. Now you tell me to kick him out?
We
That's
just
not fair.
that's not fair.
arrived at the office. Can we have lunch before we start debating and all? And
Well, why don't you guys sleep on it? And tomorrow we'll gather around in the office.
I think
Yeah,
I'm picking up what
that's
you guys are
what I'm
putting
saying.
down. Let's take a lunch sleep, a lunch nap.
We'll take a lunch.
A lunch, yeah.
A lunch
Quick
nap.
lunch.
In Spain, they call that a siesta.
Let's take a siesta.
Mafia, wake up. Who is your victim? Go to sleep. Cop, wake up. Who do you suspect? Go to sleep. Doctor, wake up. Who do you wish to save? Go to sleep. Town, wake up. No one was killed.
Wow, looks like we have no problems in the office.
sounds
Oh,
good.
this is a great place.
They were bluffing. They really like you. That's
Feel
cool.
good.
That's company retreat. Must have done something
Yeah.
to us. Huh?
Trustful.
Hey, I'm glad. I mean, I am new, but I feel like
Yeah.
it's nice to feel included
Yeah,
and
of
not
course.
murdered and
We
everything.
try our best to do that here. If you
So
ever have
what
any
did
complaints, let us know.
everybody eat on their siesta nap lunch? Do we have Mexican? Italian?
I had a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
I had a coronation chicken sandwich on wheat bread.
I had a gluten-free broccoli pizza.
Oh,
It was swell.
Very cool.
I had 5 taquitos.
oh, frozen?
Yeah.
Oh.
I used the company.
Microwave?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
You-
So
I
they,
thought you were
weren't-
gonna
they
say.
didn't get crispy as I preferred.
They just
them
got
to
all
be.
soggy?
Yeah.
That sounds
you know,
delicious.
Best plans of
Shut
mice
up.
and men.
Marla,
Who said that?
I'm gonna need to take you to Costco with me.
I
And
would.
we can get some proper food, some proper pets, some proper.
Yeah. As long as we could spend time together, I would love that.
I love how we never get anything done in this office.
No,
And we just sit around and we
sit
just
around.
talk, yeah.
Well, maybe we don't get anything done because someone on that side of the room is trying to derail us.
Oh, who?
What are you trying to imply?
I feel really
Everybody in the
good.
boardroom, this is important. Come
Oh,
on,
okay,
everybody
okay.
in the
Everybody,
boardroom, come
everybody
on.
get in. Get
All
in.
right, so what's
Even me?
your? Yeah, come on in.
Okay.
Come on in, Bill. We have some
All right.
complaints about this side of the room, and I don't know if you know, but you're technically on this side. So let's hear.
Well,
let's hear. Tess, what you have to say.
I know my position in the company, and knowing that, I think we have a really good relationship, us women.
Uh-huh.
And the men here seem to be, a little, bring some negative energy. So that's where my focus is at, of trying to figure out which one of you is the ringleader.
Right.
I will second Marla and say that, Maurice, you have done a terrible job as an HR representative.
Right. Well, if you want, I do have files here you can fill out and report me. There you go. There you go. We'll pass them out. Anybody else want to complain about
I would
me?
like to complain about you as well.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it. There you go. There you go.
I stand with Maurice.
All right.
You stand with Maurice. He just passed out a file folder that wasn't company file folders. We make file folders.
Oh, those were just individual sheets saying who you want to complain about, what your name is, and what the complaint is.
Maurice, you stick out like a sore thumb.
Sorry. And I didn't type them. I just hand wrote them because.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Say
Yeah, who said that?
Who do we want to
Personally, I think Maurice.
I would agree.
I'm getting something fishy is happening.
Yeah, Maurice is a vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know about.
I don't know about me either.
This guy has no backbone.
You two are pretty accusational, and you're just trying to throw shade because you don't want it on you. You got pretty quiet there too, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna complain about you. Get my own sheet.
Oh, we got a lot of complaints
Who
coming
will
in.
watch The Watchmen?
I'm not mad at this sort of like dog eating its head situation.
Yeah, I'm pretty pro dog eating head.
Dog eating head.
I have no idea what that means.
So
Dog eating head?
dog eating.
I think
Yeah,
it's
please
mixed
elaborate.
metaphors.
It's a mixed metaphor.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a snake eating its tail, but a
Oh,
bad dog
Yeah.
eating its own head.
We got there.
The fact that you do that is very sketchy. I'm gonna have to write another complaint.
I'm quality assurance. I'm, smart. I make sure everything makes
So here's
sense.
your question. So is quality here?
Quality?
Yeah.
I like our file folders. I think they're a nice navy.
They are.
I
They're
think our
quality.
file folders are very good. Some
Who-
other file folders are covered in hot Cheeto dust from
Ooh.
lunch.
Oh, that was mine, probably.
No, exactly. That's
yeah.
What does the
That's
janitor
definitely
have
mine.
to say? Who
I'm
came to
very
the boarding room with us?
Oh, I'm very upset about the Cheeto dust, first of all.
Right,
I'm
sorry
bringing
about
that
that.
up.
It would
Sorry
be.
about
It's a
that.
mess. It's a mess.
Also, for the taquitos, please put a plate over the like over the
I
in the
didn't
microwave.
think they'd be explosive,
Yeah.
but they were.
Yeah, please.
It looks like somebody hammered a grape in the microwave.
On the way in or the way out?
Yeah.
The worst is when someone makes popcorn and then it's just stinks like popcorn.
Oh,
I
no,
don't-
that
Rest of the
reminds me of my
afternoon.
perfume.
I don't burn it anymore. I got things under control now. Chill.
It's, you're still using a butter flavor, and as I've told you many times, natural is best. Add the oil later. It stinks less.
Okay. Sorry.
So, anybody want to accuse anybody else? I'd say Maurice.
Maurice!
I'll second
Maurice.
that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Maurice.
All right.
Anybody else, though? Anybody's like pointing fingers at anybody
I
else?
feel kind of bad.
I feel bad too. I've just been trying to help this honestly, but all right. Well, I'll tell
Do you
I'll
wanna
tell HR about, or I'm HR. I'll tell the corporate about how you guys hate me, and hopefully it'll bring somebody new.
Do you you have a small window opportunity?
Yeah,
to...
my opportunity of window is I didn't do anything.
Opportunity window.
Opportunity window. You're flustered,
I
huh?
don't want Maurice to die.
I don't want to die
It's
either.
gonna
but
Well, we got
kinda
one
sad.
no.
I just want to know why. What is it? Is it really just the Cheeto dust, or is there more? Because if you're gonna kill
For me, it's the Cheeto dust.
all right.
For me, it's your phlegmy speech. pattern.
Right, so for me, it's a fact that I have rhinitis. Okay, got it. So anybody else hate my rhinitis or Cheeto figures? Is it more? Cheeto figures, rhinitis, yeah?
It's the fact that you use folders that are. You're supposed to use folders made at the place they're made. You use
Right.
different folders.
Recyclo
You're
nine.
breaking the
That
rules.
sounds like a heap load of bullshit. I'll buy it.
HR,
Tess?
You denied my central cubicle, so
I actually never got back to you on that.
I told you
I
this silence is a no.
I said I'd get back to you
did.
tomorrow, and I'm gonna die
Alright,
before
shut up.
tomorrow.
Listen,
Said
Maurice,
that.
per
Yeah, who
her
said that?
last email,
Huh?
she wants the central cubicle.
Yeah, that was before lunch.
You said you'd circle back, and you did not. Circle
Tomorrow, and we had a lunchtime nap.
back. Okay.
Does anyone else find it interesting that we're circling back in a place that is square and cubicle?
That's actually funny observation.
So do I die or?
We raise our hands.
I'm thinking Tess kind of made everybody jump on me.
That's 4.
All right.
You're dead.
Bye,
dead.
everybody.
Oh, good.
Bye,
And now,
Maurice.
and now
Now you show us what you're made of,
I
buddy.
was actually the eyes in the office. I was the cop.
Cop.
No! Oh, no.
Mafia, wake up. Who is your victim? Go to sleep. Doctor, wake up. Who do you wish to save? Go to sleep. Town, wake up. No one was killed.
Wait a second, but we don't have a cop anymore.
Right.
Right. Well, we don't have HR anymore. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Which is like the cop of the office.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh, it makes sense
That's
now.
makes
narratively
sense
speaking,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
I see it. Okay.
He was really shit at HR, though, honestly.
I mean, he's a cop that just
He
got
was
killed.
pretty desperate to not have his vote for him.
It makes sense.
It makes sense because he was the cop.
Yeah.
I still think this side of the world.
I don't know anymore. I really don't know anymore.
I just feel really confident about my dear friend here. I feel like we are on the same side. So therefore, I need to figure out one other person who wants to come to Costco with us.
I like Costco.
I buy my cleaning supplies from Costco.
I get the chicken bake from Costco.
Well, that's a lot of convincing arguments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone in this office
Neither do I.
anymore.
Neither do I.
You know what I'm saying?
What was it? Shut up. What was that?
Is it canon the people voted off are also dead? They just leave.
Literally terminated.
I'll be honest though, I don't have a membership to Costco. And I'm not too good at my job. So.
Oh, you're just kind of ordinary.
I'm ordinary.
Can I go ahead and j'accuse?
Yeah.
I j'accuse Dennis.
Dennis.
Dennis, all of a sudden you're seeming quite dodgy to me with your non-Costco membership self wanting to be not lonely anymore. That seems very dodgy.
It was.
What are you hiding?
I find it interesting that you two got together quite quickly.
Well, I will say in Dennis's favor, Dennis wanted to protect our HR manager. So I'm like, well, I feel like you know, if you wanted the HR gone, you would have been like, awesome, go vote for him. You know,
That's a good
A real brown noser.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate
I'm not.
that comment.
I agree with your point.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
thinking-
what do you have to say for yourself? I think we're all on a accord, right? We think you're pretty shady there, Dennis.
Oh,
You just agreed with their point, where they was like, maybe it's not Dennis. You're like, you're right, we're all in agreement. It's
There's a
Dennis.
lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
to me.
Trevor.
What about the dodgy janitor, Bill?
That's.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk to Bill.
Let's
I've
talk to
been
Bill.
dodgy.
Yeah, you are.
Bill, where did you come from before you were at this job?
Yeah. Tell us your resume there.
Well, I worked at a middle school in custodial services for 5 years before I transferred to this office.
And why did you have to get out of custodianing for children?
Didn't have to. It's just better pay here. Benefits.
seems reasonable.
Pretty reasonable.
What do we feel about Trevor?
Yeah, Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor.
Listen, I'm a good guy. Okay, I'm a very good guy. I'm a quality. I assure the quality of everything here.
I'm gonna go with Trevor.
No, don't do that. No.
He
What?
came in with his quality assurance.
Mm-hmm.
How much quality do you need to assure about a file folder? Really?
Oh, we're talking. You want to talk about cutting corners around here? A file folder, you can't cut any corners on that. All right, I make sure the density, the weight, the floppiness is actually very key. Like the pliability of any sort of folder.
I just want to point out that you have to cut corners in order to make a file folder. Otherwise,
That's
it's a
really
circle.
Good point. It's a really good point.
I'm
Also,
really up on the geometry today. Hey.
You are.
I also, nobody who says I'm a good guy is a good guy.
Yeah,
right?
You have to, in these situations when HR is gone, you have to.
I feel like you didn't even believe it as you said it.
Yeah.
Like, you clearly.
Just because I know it's just a crazy thing to say, but I'm a good man.
Trevor's about to cry.
I'm a good man.
Trevor is a jerk.
Well, then vote. Why don't you vote then? Put me to the test.
Okay, I vote Trevor.
Yeah,
Trevor.
yeah.
Alright.
You're dead.
See a Mafia.
Oh.
Civilian.
Oh
Oh no.
Alright.
The janitor goes, oh no!
Oh
Bill!
Mafia, wake up. Who is your victim? Go to sleep. Doctor, wake up. Who do you wish to save? Go to sleep. Town, wake up.
What happened?
You're dead.
Where were you?
I did so good the other rounds. I am the doctor.
Doctor,
Oh, guess what? It means
Mafia.
Mafia wins.
I saved you and I saved myself. And then I was like, it's going to be one of us again. So then I went for you because I thought they'd go back to you.
You were perfectly dodging us.
Okay.
Damn it.
I
You
know.
saved both. Yeah.
I knew it was you very first round. But
So
I
you can
couldn't
save
let
yourself
them know.
as well.
Like,
I know.
I did. On the
You
second
did?
round, I saved
Oh,
myself.
nice.
I just wanted to know you both.
That was
knew.
awesome.
Like, I was
She
like,
did.
yes,
She
he's
did.
a-
How did you know?
I can hear your bracelet.
Exactly.
When you
That's why I knew who the doctor was immediately, so I tried to kill you the next round.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, we're good. I like you. But then I couldn't figure
Which
out
is a
the
bold
rest of
claim
you.
also, because it's like, alright, well maybe we go back to test.
I know, I couldn't work out. I was like, are they going to go back there? Here.
Did you figure out anybody?
Yeah, first, it was my first choice, and he was Mafia.
Really?
So I just wanted to know
He
who
dodged
the
it
other
really
one
good.
He was attached to you so much that I
He was the
like,
only one defending me. That's why
Yeah.
I couldn't be like, I know he's Mafia.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, you're luckier to be me.
That was such like a con.
Yeah, that was great. That was it. That's round one.
So I just want to say the townspeople killed more people.
Yes.
Absolutely.